What it do, Packer Nation? I'm Camille Davis coming to you from the Pack a Day Podcast YouTube page. I know I sound like I'm one of Marge Simpson's sisters right now, battling this cold, but after watching the Packers beat the Bears the way that they just beat the Bears in Lambeau Field to take that number one spot in the NFC North, I had to come and say something. Even if it's short, I had to say something because what a game. What a game. Going into this one, knew the stakes were high. Biggest regular season game. Shoot, biggest game between these two teams since 2013. 2013, over 10 years since we've had a Packers Bears game with these type of stakes, right? And the Packers came out on top. This is a good Bears team. I won't front on them about that. This is a good Bears team. But man, couldn't have written that ending any better myself. Keyshawn Nixon, that man had himself one of those games, right? Earlier in the game, he was a big reason as to why Chicago was able to get themselves on the board in the second quarter. Had a drive there where Nixon had two different penalties. One, the hands to the face, a little ticky tacky. He was responding. I think it was Luther Burden, who should have gotten the flag initially, put his hand all up in Nixon's face, but refs didn't see that one. They just saw Nixon, right? Two penalties on that drive, extended it. The Bears got three from that. So for the game to come down to this final play on 4th and 1 with 20-some seconds remaining in the game, and he gets a game-sealing interception, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way to make up from some earlier mistakes. Even the touchdown pass that the Bears did get earlier in the game, where it looked like Nixon had a chance to get the interception, but the ball goes right through his hands. It's a Bears touchdown. It just feels fitting that he was one of the guys, he was the guy involved here at the end to help seal this victory for the Packers, a victory that put the Packers on top of the NFC North. And as things currently stand, puts them second in the NFC altogether. That loss dropped the Bears down to 7th in the division for that very last, or in the conference, I'll say, for that very last playoff spot at the moment. Now, we're going to see them Chicago Bears again. This ain't the end of it. We're going to see them again in 2 weeks, and that game's going to probably feel even bigger than this one. But, man, it feels good to get that first victory out of the way, especially with how the second half was feeling, right? First half, bit back and forth. Packers were really putting their foot in it. It felt like this feels like a game the Packers are in control with, especially when they got that last touchdown to end the half, right? The Bo Melton touchdown where it was like, okay, that's a nice way to go and end the half. You start the second half off, you don't score. Then the Bears come out of halftime off that punt, and they score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion. So you're just like, that's the one where the ball goes through Nixon's hands. So you're just kind of like, we got to respond. We got to respond. We got to respond. Packers score again. Then the Bears score their field goal. And then the next Bears drive is when you saw that momentum building for them. The run game was working. The Packers just couldn't get enough stops. They score a touchdown. It's a tie game at that point. So it's like it's back on the Packers. The defense was looking really, really gassed. Packers come out. Josh Jacobs, big run on 3rd and 1. I thought he was dead in the water. He cut back, made like 3 different Bears defenders miss, set up 1st and goal. He eventually got in there for that touchdown. That was enough. That was enough. When the defense came back out there, they had one more stand to make, and they found a way to make it. For that, I tip my cap. We're going to put that cheese head right on. This is a cheesehead week, y'all. This is the cheesehead week. Shout out to the Packers. That's a big win. That's a huge win for this team. Now they've got to keep building that momentum. It's a tough game next week against the Denver Broncos in Denver before heading to Chicago to play these very same Chicago Bears. Again, we know they're going to want their look back. We had to get ours too because Ben Johnson was talking all that yik-yak in the offseason. This is the fun part, right? I love it. I love it. I need to go and get back into the bed. But again, a win like this, I had to get up and say something because this was an impressive win for the Green Bay Packers. It took everybody. It took everybody. Christian Watson, huge game for him. Jaden Reed back, making some big-time plays along the way. Full team effort. Jacobs. Love had the interception early, but after that, the man did his job. So you love to see it. You love to see it. Make sure you stay tuned into the Pack a Day YouTube side on everything. You know, Andy and Cruz are going to break everything down. And on the audio side, we'll continue to do that daily as well. And as always, y'all, go Pack Go.
Hey, friends, it's time to get our sleeper picks in for Monday Night Football. We're going to start with Trey Harris. More than 1.5 receptions in this game. Trey Harris continues to get more and more opportunity within this offense. A lot of it's been as a blocking receiver. I expect him to start getting a few more targets his way. More than 1.5 catches for Trey Harris. A.J. Brown, it's been a little bit of a roller coaster, but they seem to be in a little bit better page between him, Jalen Hurts, this Philly offense. I think he gets a touchdown in this game, more than 1/2 touchdown for A.J. Brown. And last but not least, the easy one, Jalen Hurts, more than 1/2 passing yard. This is what I love about Sleeper. They've always got these free picks and bonuses and promotions for you. And I'm going with Jalen Hurts, more than 1/2 passing yard. The best part is you can get your own Sleeper picks in over on Sleeper, and you can get a 100% match up to $100 by utilizing code PACKADAY. Again, a 100% match up to $100 by utilizing code PACKADAY. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper for details. They're available in over 25 states nationwide. So what are you waiting for? Get those Sleeper picks in for Monday Night Football right now.